Why is that? There we go. Is it better? Kathy Sue, it's like, boom, you're here.
So we got
We're very
the
laggy.
copyright robot and you.
Yes. How is this? How's the picture, Kathy? Because it's really laggy on our end here. Yes. But it could be our Wi-Fi, because that's how we roll here. Super fast internet. Good morning, Meredith. You are back. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Monisa. Megan, you did make it. Awesome. Good. Everything's looking good. Maybe it's just our little end of things. Francoise is here, and Annette. Francoise, I may have practiced saying your name a couple of different times before Doodle and Chat, so I knew I could say it right.
No. Hello.
I was sitting on the couch watching a movie before Doodle and Chat, and I was like, Francoise. I'm like, if they come, I will say their name right. Francoise. And that is my life. Yes, I've had multiple cups of coffee. Not this one. I had to wake this one up 15 minutes ago because they forgot to set their alarm. I'm like, Annabeth, it's Doodle and Chat starting in 15 minutes. Why are you still sleeping? She's like, did you set your alarm? She's like, I thought I did. I guess I did. But Mom, I really slept well. Good morning, Mandy. We said hi to Shannon already. Yes. Hello, Madison. Welcome. Aw. I always like it when the children join the mamas. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And Beth discovered that she could put her hair in a pony now. So that's a whole new level of dance we're going to get. Oh my God. Just snorted. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. My face is red too now. What is up with the... How am I not in the center? Oh, I keep leaning forward. That's why. You're hunching quite a bit. Yeah, there you go. See? Look at, you're taller all of a sudden. Bernadine, when did you make it here? Good morning. Aw, that is rough, Shannon.
Oh boy.
We got
Tammy.
Good morning, Tammy. You made it. How's your hair? Is it still fabulous?
Yes.
Give us. We're gonna imagine your hair, Tammy. Like Tammy's hair. Tammy got her hair colored and highlighted. She sent us a picture of it, and oh, you guys, it's like this big Farrah Fawcett beautifulness of waves in the behind. It's nice and long. I think I just made myself dizzy doing that. Don't do that anymore. I have to remember Anna doesn't even know who Farrah Fawcett is. So it's not, she's laughing to be polite, but she really does not have any idea who I'm talking about.
Hi, Bethany.
Good morning, Bethany. And I saw Lindsay stuck in here.
Yes.
Yes. Seriously. Could you at least not burp while you yawn? Or at least cover your mouth a little bit too. Is Bethany new? I don't feel like that they are.
I don't think so.
Bethany, you've been here before, yes? My brain is getting a little bit mushy. Kids had their first week of school, and then I had my first week back. So it was basically get the schedules ready, and then because my students are coming in person. I have 3 that are doing remote, but we're going to do it all together, remote and live in my room. That will be an adventure, which I'm actually excited for. I'm excited to see, also to prove, right, that learning doesn't have to look one way in a classroom, that kids can, remote learn from home and be in a classroom at the same time. I did have a student that was homebound one year, and she Skyped in every day to my classroom.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. So maybe that was my pre-training for COVID.
Yeah. Your one.
My one student was like my pre-training for
Hi,
for distance
Kirsten.
learning. Good morning, Kirsten. Okay. Yeah, so we spent this week just a lot of training. Good morning, Keisha. I also feel really, really lucky. I was telling a teacher friend that I've always embraced technology.
Yeah.
Because if I hadn't, and I was going through this, I think I'd be in a corner wrapped up in a little ball, rocking, because it is just over the feelings of overwhelmedness about a lot of teachers. It's hard. It's hard. You know, I feel for everybody. Good morning, Carla.
Oh boy.
Carla, I love it. I love that we talk about hair here. I love that, Lindsay. I did deliver some tea to one of my the social worker on my team who was stressed out.
And we're going to get tea after Doodle and Chat.
The kids asked for tea today. Yesterday I said, how about we do it after Doodle and Chats as their reward for getting all their work done? I'm like, you've had fun. You like your teachers.
It was fun. It was exhausting.
Yes. But you also, I think, has been wonderful is to see the teachers in your building really rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
And they've been doing some awesome things.
Yeah.
I've even seen some of them. It's really awesome. I think they just went a little bit hard on the work at first, though. They could have done some more relationship building. Which is hard. Anthy, hello, Anthy. Okay. Thank you, Kathy Sue. That is a great suggestion. See, Mandy? You just never know, right?
Yeah.
I'll share a quick short story and then we'll go ahead and get started. I remember one year I really wanted to try technology. So I took all the iPad 1s that nobody was using in the building and got permission to use them and made my kids one-to-one, made my classroom one-to-one, right? And the kids were amazing, and it was amazing because they were able to do speech to text and type on all their stuff, and they didn't have to handwrite, which was just a new breakthrough for them. But I remember as some of them progressed and started to transition out into some more bigger classes, they'd come back to my class and I would ask them to do this technology. And some of them would kind of fight me on it because the rest of the building wasn't doing it. So because they didn't see what I was doing as an advancement. They saw what I was doing as something that was like remedial because it's just they were ready to move on. And this happens all the time in my classes. But it's just funny how people's perspective on technology is just, it's a perspective until you really learn that, oh, my teacher taught me this 3 years ago and now I'm learning it here. And the chat is lighting up, which is amazing because we have amazing educators here and I can't even keep up with all of it. That's awesome, Lindsay. That's awesome. It'll be interesting to reflect at some point, and hopefully they will, when people have really, felt like they've hated something and now they're doing it. What was that real big barrier? It probably was just trying it, right? I mean, Annabeth knows I love analogies, right? Teachers probably been standing at the cliff looking down, deciding if they should jump, and try technology. And now they don't get to jump. They've just been shoved off. But they've realized they can do it. Their parachute is strong. That's my favorite analogy. It's one of my favorite ones.
She uses it all the time.
It works, though. I should draw it. Seriously. What, you don't think I should draw it?
No.
I think it would be amazing drawing.
Tell it because...
Oh, you think I should tell the story of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you think I should do a video about a cliff? Oh, look at that. I'll just add it onto my list. I will draw it also, Lindsay. I think it'd be fun for I'm so behind. You guys are hopefully keeping up with each other because
you should animate it.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be interesting. Good morning, Anne. We're still chatting. I'm just everybody's so incredible. I can't keep up with everybody's chats, but everybody's just connected and doing their thing. Sharing stories and So Lindsay, are you talking about IEP accommodations, Linz, or 504 accommodations? Because if you are, I would love a copy of that also. Seriously, are you kidding me?
I'm just happy I got to sleep in this morning.
I know,
I
7
would've
o'clock
slept for,
comes
like,
early.
Another like 2 hours. I could.
Agreed, Kirsten, about the UDL. 100%, right? It's like an instant push. And now all of a sudden it is, right? I know our house has never gone to bed earlier on a Friday night. I think we were all in bed by 9, the entire house.
Oh, Graceful, I slept for 12 hours.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody awake after 9:30 last night in our house. It was just seriously, we were seriously sleepy. Yeah, Lindsay, I would love that for sure. I mean, Lindsay, you know this, but if it's a doc, we could share it off with share it out on Twitter with a copy at the end of it. So that way, if any of us wanted to see it, if you were comfortable sharing it that way, we could force copy it into our drives. And then anybody here who wanted to see it could see it. I know, Mandy, I saw some of the gamified, starting things going on. And I've been chatting with my teaching assistant and we're plotting about how we're going to gamify our classroom this year. I could go on and on about that. I'm not going to go on and on about that, but definitely we're going to do a Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, hopefully I can say that style gamification. We're going to edit my game a little bit and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Tell stories and roll dice. Sounds awesome. I just can't think of a better way, more fun way. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Awesome to see everybody. You're just such an incredible family. Like we just can't help but catch up with you every week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am Carrie Baughcum. Did you want to start today? Okay. I am Carrie Baughcum. I'm a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade special education teacher from the northwest suburbs of Chicago. I am also the author of My Pencil Made Me Do It, a guide to sketchnoting. Hello, Tiffany. You made it. And this is
Doodle and Chat.
This is Annabeth.
Oh. That's what we were talking about.
And this is Doodle and Chat, a weekly episode on YouTube Live that we host together with Annabeth, not with Carrie and Doodle and Chat.
Oops.
I love that, Annette. I'll have to think about that. Maybe they get switched out or maybe they have to. That's a great idea. What?
I think I'd learn after 13 years of being alive what my name was.
I mean, you just, sometimes life is just a challenge. You just never know. You crying a little bit? Oh, you also look very tired. Gonna make it through this today? Woo! All right.
No, if I could, I would do this. And go back this way.
We have our Doodle and Chat bowl. We have, is it only 2 left?
2.
2 topics left for this season. I
don't know.
No, Bethany, Mandy, he's another gamifier for sure. But I think
Kimberly.
Hello, Kimberly. But I'm pretty sure she was talking about John Meehan of Adrenaline Rush. He does some great stuff too.
There's John.
All right. So we pulled from the bowl, the Doodle and Chat bowl, and Annabeth's going to read our topic. We're doodling and chatting all about Bernadine. Oh, all about abstract nouns. What are we doing? Oh boy. We could have done this one last week too. Let them see it. Also, who wrote that? Could you squish your letters together anymore?
Probably.
You're going to read it to them for anybody whose eyes are not 100% as young as yours? Adventure is our topic. Adventure, which I think is a great... Actually, we could draw the cliff today.
Yeah.
We're doing it. What are you doing? Why is our camera being weird? It's being blurry. Oh, she wants to show you my pop. All right, we're making the camera. We're making the camera sick because it doesn't like when we go in and out. Our camera's getting old. We're gonna have to Get a new camera. All right, we're gonna turn this camera around before.
Oh, no, we're gonna have to get a new one, or the same one.
Yes, agreed. Because we got an updated one, and we got the fancy one, and it was. We could
have a memorial for our camera.
We could give the new boy. We could give the fancy boy. Now I'm in focus, and you're not. Did I touch the camera again? No. Did I?
Where's the sock?
We'll wipe it down in a second. All right. I know I love you too. All right, should we turn the camera on and get this party started? All right, we're doodling and chatting all about adventure. Yes, Keisha, you're reading my mind. I'm going to do that again. I cleaned it before. We'll clean it again as we turn it around. Are we ready? We need paper, don't we? Uh-oh. Please tell me we have paper down here. We do. We have the popper. The popper.
The popper.
The popper.
Oh, that's our TV.
What's that?
That's our TV. That doesn't work.
That's our TV. That doesn't work. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta get this. Can you grab the sock? Our fancy cleaning tool.
Look at it. It's so beautiful.
It's a beautiful
sock.
Hello, everybody. Couldn't get cleaned. All right. Good?
Yeah.
Let it catch up. There it goes. Yeah, just needs a little bit of time to catch up on what we're doing. All right. Adventure. Want me to start the title, or it just needs a. Do you want me to start? Or you want to start?
Focus. Focus.
Hello. Am I starting or are you starting?
Yeah.
No, she's not, Linda. It's so, and she's so far away right now. That's not even funny. Right, I'm gonna start. I was gonna do adventure down here, and then we do the cliff around it, or do I do adventure up here and we do the clouds around it? Or do we wait and make a big sign on the cliff that says adventure and puts an arrow that way?
No.
Oh, I like that idea actually. Right here? Okay. Oh, that was fun.
I want to leave it like that.
Okay. I haven't drawn a font in a minute or two.
And a hot second.
And a hot second. Thank you, Annabeth.
I'm not the only one that uses that. My science teacher used it to, like what?
So it's not an Annabeth original?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm sad.
Okay. So we're going to go with adventure and go from the idea of my favorite analogy, which is using a cliff to talk about leap when you're ready to leap. And I have a visual in my head about what that is. And so we're going to share with you today. Are we going to actually share this today? Because you keep stealing it.
You always.
I think we're sitting on the wrong side. I think our switching was a bad idea. Okay, let's go.
I need to draw something.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I only want to notice what I'm talking about. Stuff like that here.
Well, should we draw the cliff first? Are you trying to draw a sign?
No.
Oh, you're just drawing a random box above the cliff that I'm going to draw that doesn't go along with the picture?
It does, Mom. You just don't understand it yet.
Oh.
I can't say what it is.
Oh, okay.
No, the house with the balloons.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to draw.
Oh, were you going to do a quote with that?
No.
Oh. You were just going to do it?
Yeah.
Just for fun?
It makes sense because there's a quote in the movie that goes with that.
What if you just wrote the quote underneath here and we had balloons going up above this? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And this time you can't convince me to do cursive for you. You're doing your own handwriting.
Why not?
Because you need to do your own. You have fancy fonts, Missy. All right, here we go, people.
Cursiv's pretty.
Okay, I'll do it. Fine. Maybe you should practice your cursive. Psst. All right. How high do you want? Should we make it a big high cliff, or like we're here up to
I
here?
thought you were doing the clip on the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like this.
Oh, that's
How much?
a big clip.
So right here, right here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, George and them could be parachuting. Do mermaids parachute?
Sure.
Nice. Look here, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit wavy because it's like grass. Okay. All right.
Cursive mean mother.
Okay, cursive view. It's out there.
Yeah.
Is out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cursive, cursive.
There must be some bumpies underneath here because I got my pen hit some not smooth things. All right.
Figure out what you're going to do with the clip.
Well, so I was thinking about our Doodle and Chat friends. And also, I forgot to say hi to you too, Faye. I'm sure you're here with Mom. So I was thinking adventure is this way, right? And my vision, when I envision this cliff, is always that there's always, like, we're always standing at the cliff, right? And there's always this little parachute backpack that we're holding that's sitting here, right? And sometimes our parachute backpack is really, really small, and it's never been filled with a lot of things. So when it comes to taking risks and doing that specific thing, we don't want to jump off because our parachute is not strong enough. But then as time goes on, other backpacks get really, really big, bigger and bigger and bigger. And when we're ready, we can take that backpack. I really should do a video on this one. Take that backpack and we can jump off the cliff and know that because our backpack is filled with so many wonderful things, that our parachute is going to be strong enough to let us either, you know, float or glide or soar, right?
It does. That's hilarious.
It does.
That's so hilarious.
You mean like right here, right, Linz? This looks like George, doesn't it?
And
Oh
then
my
his
gosh.
neck. That is so
Freaky.
Oh my gosh.
It's so freaky. Should we get distracted for a second? I gotta. Hold on.
Put the paper over and we need to draw the shadow on it.
Lindsay, that's what I'm doing. Stop getting ahead of me. Stinker.
Oh my gosh.
Right there, right?
Yeah, and then his little ears are up there even.
Like here. Yep. He's got a big
his head. Oh my. And then his neck.
His neck is over here though, right?
Yeah, so just angle it. I
know it's weird because it's not the same for me as it is. Oh, I did pretty good. There? No, this way, right?
Yeah. And now we have the George shadow. That's another spot.
Well, I was also this also makes me imagine this, you guys. So he's got his arm, his little arm, right? And then it makes me imagine it makes me imagine that he has a sock puppet on his arm.
No, just fun.
Why? I didn't do his head right either. Is that how it always looks?
No.
Do I don't usually bring the head right up to the... Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just drew a sock puppet. For George and the sock puppet.
New character, guys.
Yep.
George could always be holding him up.
Oh my gosh, totally. I'm gonna have to work on this. Maybe Faye should name the sock puppet.
Faye?
Yeah, this is your task. If you would like to accept it, and you can tell your mom, you can think or tell us later. We need a name for George's sock puppet. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to work on drawing this, you guys. This is insane.
Hilarious.
Oh I just feel like we're just done, you guys. Like this is all I needed for today. Tiffany, I feel like laying on the floor and just laughing so hard right now. Like
first of all, we had a shadow from our camera and our stand that made George. And then we have a sock puppet now. That is like the best.
Well, then there's also these rays coming down here. I feel like maybe this should be our adventure. Like we should just this is it. Okay, so
we use the shadows.
So you want me to draw the shadows are going to lead our adventure?
Like I'm thinking a sun up here with rays coming out of it.
Go for it.
Onto the like an animal.
Or I was almost thinking of like it's like stage lights.
Like he's oh my gosh. Okay, she's naming the sock puppet Saki, and that's something that George would name the sock puppet. So sock puppet is
Saki.
Saki the sock puppet.
Saki the sock puppet. We love it.
Hi, Kate.
Thank you, Anne. I do too. I'm gonna have to think about it more and more. I have my learning mascot, Stanley. I've always loved to draw stories about him. What if Stanley had a parachute story? That would be really cute.
Okay, that's such a cute name.
It is cute.
Marvin the sock puppet.
Marvin Saki.
Marvin Saki. Yes.
Yes, Marvin Saki. I like it. Marvin Saki. We like nerdy names. I think they know that. Marvin.
I mean, George, Stanley, like all.
Marvin Saki. Okay, you go ahead and draw the rays. What are we doing? Are we doing lights?
Should we do colorful lights?
Yes. Thank you, Anne, for saying the topic again, because anybody who's here has no idea what the topic is because we've gone completely so far away from what we started with. So, Monique, so welcome back. Yes, the topic is adventure. People started seeing shadows on our paper. So we went... and
we decided...
we went completely rogue.
Not rogue, but like to come like...
Rogue to come back. Oh, wait, that has to go right there.
Oh, when our hands could have shadows when we're like...
Marvin Saki. I love it. Marvin Saki.
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
Look. When you lean your hand over the paper, we could be drawing over each other.
Okay. Draw
Marvin. Okay,
Marvin Saki.
We can move this up a little bit so he's seen. This is let me get something. Okay, there we go. Marvin Saki.
Marvin Saki. Hello, Marvin Saki.
Welcome to the world.
Yes, that's right. It's an adventurous detour. All right, Annabeth's going to work on. Are we doing the stage lights or sun? I don't really care. I think we got to keep this
alien
party.
Spaceship.
I like that. Let's do that.
Taking Saki.
No, doing something. We'll figure out what to do. I know you love your alien spaceship, so I'm going to
just draw a little light.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Have the alien spaceship.
Yes. Stop for a second. No more.
What? What's he doing?
He's getting it taken up.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not in it.
They're going to zoom him up. You know when they put the rays down?
Yeah,
and
but
then they go up?
He's not in it.
He's in the ray. Yes, he is. Watch.
How?
Watch. See? You're going to go.
He's flying into it.
Yeah, and then he's going to get sucked up by the aliens.
Okay.
And they're going to blame it on Frank. What other characters? Are there any other ones that I could draw? George? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And then this
Look at our
here.
adventure, guys.
And then what we'll do is stop there. Where's my big pen?
Your big pen right here.
Okay, and then we'll put adventure is out there underneath here.
Oh boy, guys.
Oh, I can't wait, Lindsay. Oh my gosh, I bet you, Monisa. Are you safe?
Yeah, are you safe? That's
family
that
safe?
Is the most
Wait, tomorrow we have a special Kathy Sue. No, we're still here, right?
Oh. Okay.
So it's just buffering. It's not us. or it's something. We're coming
might
through.
Be us. It might be.
It might be the Wi-Fi. Who knows?
I don't know.
We're still playing. We're still streaming.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's good.
Good,
Everyone
good,
says
good.
we're back. So
good. It's also getting darker. Okay. That was weird, you guys.
that was so weird.
I mean, it is an adventure, right? Okay, good job. Good. Samantha, are you a new friend? Samantha? I know we didn't see you come in here. Where's that Tammy? That's Tammy.
That's Tammy.
Yes. Is that your full name, Samantha?
That's gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
I know. Isn't that fun, Bethany? Isn't that so fun?
This is the only reason I love this, like, this
The only
midliner.
The only purpose for this midliner is alien race. And Annabeth loves drawing a good alien ship, too. All right, you guys, since we have so how fun drawing and chatting and connecting with ideas through images is. So we'll be sharing that out on Twitter more. I know Meredith, who is the person that runs Book Camp PD, has been sharing it out on Twitter. I didn't want to share too much out because I don't want to confuse you guys. But we're calling it some more Doodle Chat. That was a fun one to create, I have to say. All right, are we going to do anything but add green rays of lines? Annabeth is obsessing on this.
Yes.
I think the ship has to be purple. I'm just saying.
Deal.
Okay.
Light purple, dark purple.
I don't know. What we need to go to the
shadows.
Well, the doodling part of the chatting. All right. So adventure is out there. We have our wonderful Shadow George with his puppet Marvin the Saki. And then we have Frank being sucked up into the spaceship. And all right, so adventure. This is absolutely hilarious. Okay, great, Anne. I think we're getting some glitches today, so I'm not sure why.
Moving the shadow. Actually, they line up with the shadow.
Okay, so it's lining up with the shadow.
That's like George is completely lined up with the shadow. I'm just guessing that one is too.
Okay. So I am wondering. I mean, part of me wants to color this entire back black, the entire background black, and put stars in it, so that it's like the night sky.
Then we can't. Oh, we could outline.
We could outline that. Then I was wondering what would happen. How would that look if we added words about adventure, things that adventure made us think of, and then we did the same thing for the words, and added stars, and then we did a rough sketch of black behind it all.
Or we could just use big marker and actually make it really black. Like,
yeah,
I was
thinking about making that fun like that. What do you think? Should we?
And then the aliens just taking Frank in the night.
Yeah, it's a galaxy style. You're right, Bethany. I mean, Lindsay's trying a new font. Let's try a new style. It's an adventure. It's an adventure. We're doing a dance.
You guys should see us.
Doodle hands. And Annabeth is just going to throw her neck out.
I'm whipping my ponytail.
And Annabeth is whipping a ponytail.
Why not?
Okay, so shadows are an adventure today.
You guys are lucky that you should.
You are lucky that we were spared of the visual of the dancing behind us.
It was bad. Oh, we could have made a give out of that.
Doodle and Chat is an adventure. I'm going to type that. Are you going to write that? Okay.
No.
Awesome.
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
Adventure is dope.
Oh, adventure is dope. Shannon.
Just all caps. Dope.
That's only the first one. We should have a dope contest. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be fun if, like, anytime anybody said or like wrote in the comments, we should do that one Doodle and Chat. Anytime somebody said dope, there was this, Shannon got to pick like a certain little icon, something that everybody could draw. And every time somebody said dope, like, and wove it into a conversation in a really good way, we would have to add it to our Doodle and Chat.
We shouldn't have said anything. We should have just done it because now they go to spam dope so Shannon can put all these icons.
But no, I think we should next week. We'll do it next week, Shannon, because it's our last week. It's our last week. We'll do it.
And then on our wrap up, we'll have to write dope all over the paper.
It's our last. it's the last episode of the season, so it's going to be a dope episode. And so anytime somebody says
last episode, because we have a wrap up still, but.
Okay, but dope will be the word, and Shannon's going to have to figure out an icon that's super simple, lots of fun, that anytime somebody weaves in dope or we say dope on air,
It doesn't
you
even have to go with the topic. It could just be
it should be
a little bit.
It should be tastefully, not just like dope. Like you have to tastefully include it into
Your sentence.
sentence. And anytime we say it, then we all have to include that little doodle each time we say dope in our doodle.
So why don't you pick one right now, Shannon?
Well, she wants to think about it.
I know, but like just for the adventure.
Oh, so you want Shannon to pick something because we said dope that we're going to draw in the adventure?
Yeah, no, we're not going to start it like right now, but we'll start next week. But I just want one for my dope.
Oh, Shannon, so we just want you to think of a simple icon that we could like, I would consider the bee like a simple icon, but we're not going to use Frank.
No.
That anytime any of us say dope, we would add it into our icon. But and Shannon, Annabeth does want you to give something for her to draw next to dope. And then Tammy said, "What happens after this is season 3? Season 4 will be next. So we'll have next week. We need to keep drawing. Shadows are dope. Shadows are
dope. Yeah, shadow. Now next season we should make the topic just dope.
I know, right? Dope stuff.
Like that will be one of our topics.
No.
Maybe
that is the topic of. Oh, we do? Okay.
We have our thing.
We have our thing.
We know what we're doing.
I forgot that we did.
For next season, not last season. Next season.
So next week will be our last episode for season 3. And then generally we do a wrap-up video or wrap-up episode. So we'll do that also the following week. And then Annabeth and I will take 2 weeks off. And then we'll come back for season 4. Wi-Fi is dope. Is dope an abstract noun? I can't even drink my coffee right now. I'm going to spit it out all over the paper.
That would be an adventure.
That would be an adventure. Lindsay knows that adventure.
Oh my god.
Coffee on her paper. Oh, she said a hot air balloon is dope.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
And it is an adventure. Oh, look at her. Weaving those dope ideas together. All right. Wi-Fi is an adventure. Doodle and Chat is an adventure. Shadows are an adventure today. I want to say people are an adventure. They really are. Creating is an adventure. I finally got a chance to watch, excuse me, Georgina's session from last week. And it was so amazing. So amazing. Like she just wove in technology and ideas all together. It was so fun.
Oh boy. Where's the paper?
I don't know. Are you gonna do some whiteout paper?
Yeah.
You should go get scissors. We should just have them down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will just be more of an encouragement.
True. I thought about buying whiteout, but I'm like, no, because then
that's horrible.
That's exactly what we don't want to do. Wait, let's see if we can fix it. I think I can. I think I can. I really do think I can. I have an idea. If I do a new balloon inside of your other circle, we're going to color over it anyways.
Okay.
Because it's going to be black. How's that? Better?
No.
Right here?
It's a wonky.
This is a wonky line? I like it. You could just do a little like, the little thing that gives the gas, whatever, gives it the fire. Thank you. Talking is an adventure. I'm going to put that down too. Talking.
Oh boy, talking is an adventure.
It is. For me, it is an adventure. Oh, did you share that out on Twitter, Shannon? I'd love to see that. I'd love to see what Georgina is up to. I don't know how the woman doesn't collapse. because she's always doing something. Yes, it is an pandemic teaching.
Pandemic school.
Pandemic school, yeah.
It's not just teaching, that's a adventure.
Who thought we'd ever say those words ever
Pandemic
before?
school.
Pandemic school is an adventure. Oh my goodness. All right. What else is an adventure? Drawing is an adventure.
Yes. Right there.
Life is an adventure. It's kind of a cheap one, isn't it?
That's cheap, but we're gonna go with it.
All right, so now we need
to.
to do stars and outlining, right? Oh, I like that, Brittany. Let me use this. All right, so now what's going to happen is
I'm going around even like George because I don't want his black outline to go.
I'm taking a deep breath right now because I despise drawing stars because I like to draw them with the lines in the middle of them, and I'm not going to use a pencil today. I am going to embrace imperfection that is the pointies on the stars. Here we go. Well, I figure if I have to draw like 20 of them, by the end, they'll be really good.
Good point. That's an adventure, but
that isn't. I'm having my own little star adventure here. Oof. See?
It'll be better by the end.
Thanks, Annabeth.
Okay. Don't mess it up.
Oh. God. You really just said that? Oh my gosh. That's a star.
Not even.
Stop it! Be nice to me. It's totally a star. No messing up. Oh my god, I have so many words for you in my head right now that I'm filtering.
Oh my god, that was good.
Thanks. I don't need your feedback right now. Keep drawing, kid. You're gonna make me cry, laugh. Like I'm gonna start snorting again, and it's just too early for that.
No, it's not. We're at 10:20. We passed the 10 o'clock mark. You can start as much as you want.
There's a rule about when I can snort?
I don't know. You said it's too early. I guess it's not too early anymore.
Now, if I could just learn how to do it with all in one stroke and not pick my pen up. Let's see if I can do it. Nobody talk to me. Woohoo! Party, party. Stop it. It looks good.
No, I'm just, what was the woohoo? Party, party.
I drew a star without lifting my pen up.
Actually, they're looking good, Mama. I like that one. I want to name him.
Ooh, he could be.
He's just a little star that pops up.
Hold on. Let me. I get to come up with this one. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna let it marinate a bit.
I'll call it steak then.
What? Oh my gosh, that was like the worst joke ever. What we did today? Don't call it steak because it's the idea is marinating. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do some of this outlining fun too.
It's fun. It really is.
The coloring's gonna be super fun too.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be very much therapeutic.
This is already therapeutic.
Yes. Is there a really nerdy name that starts with I?
Ivan.
Ivan? No, because there's a movie by that. I don't want to use that one. That's it. It's a cheap out for an I. Ooh, Lindsay's giving us her quotes. Love it. I love it, Lindsay. Yes, Bernadine. Isn't that the truth? Like you really don't know what's gonna happen when you come to Doodle and Chat. Honestly, we don't even know what's gonna happen when we come to Doodle and Chat. The only thing
that is why we can never plan Doodle and Chat because it just doesn't
It's not us.
It's not.
The only thing we ever have planned for Doodle and Chat
Is that we'll be here at 9:33 a.m. on a Saturday.
That's it.
That's all.
And that we might pull from a bowl that has a prompt in it.
Might. That is all. That is like
Ichabod, Ira.
I like Ichabod.
So then this is
Ichabod the star.
no. Ichabod, the imperfect star.
Oh my god. I feel like
All these characters. Oh my gosh, we could write a story about Ichabod, the imperfect star. Oh,
all
my.
his friends
Yeah.
being so perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is gonna be sick. I'm so excited to color this in. Should we color these in different colors in the inside?
Let's color the background and then see how the black with the
Oh my gosh, Georgina. You have missed some serious craziness. First of all, we were talking about you, so hopefully your ears were burning because we were saying all kinds of awesome stuff with you. What? Our topic is...
Oh, she's like, oh no.
Annabeth's going to keep going.
Okay.
Actually, I need to draw
We need to do the
more stars. Go ahead, you do the thing.
Okay.
So I'll catch up really quick, Georgina,
She's probably like, oh boy.
because I'm not very good at telling stories, I've been told. That I need to get to the point faster. I'm kind of like that guy in that movie.
I never said that.
You said that when I'm super tired, my stories go on and on and on and on and on. I never get to the point.
You see,
Can I tell her, please?
She has this thing where, especially this week, because you've been super tired, where you just keep going on and on and on, and like you need to talk more.
Okay, I think people would probably disagree that I need to talk less, or your dad would. Anyway, Gina, so we pull the topic. It's adventure, and we're getting it started on our.
Go.
I don't even have it.
I ripped.
Annabeth ripped it. So we got started.
I ripped it because I needed a.
We had this with a cute little cliff, and we were going to talk about this whole story about building up backpacks so you could jump off the cliff with your backpack being full.
And then
more to come on that because I'm not going to let this one die here.
Okay, and then
Lindsay started it. It's Lindsay's fault.
Okay,
she saw the shadow here,
right
here, of George,
and it looked like George. It was our camera.
Yep.
And a cord,
it's a camera and the cord.
Stand.
Mm-hmm.
The stand was his neck. The camera was his head.
So then we drew George here, and then Marvin the sock puppet was born
because we just wanted him to have a sock puppet for no reason.
Because I'd never drawn a sock puppet before, and I thought it would be hysterical for George to have a sock puppet. So then Faye named him Saki, and then someone said Marvin. Kate. So then
Marvin,
and then so it became Marvin Saki.
So that's his name now.
So then we saw these little rays coming down. So then the alien ship, and then Annabeth likes this yellow marker, so she started using this. And then
we had to make the alien rays.
So now we're bubbling this all in so we can color the background black. And this became our adventure, Doodle and Chat. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then I tried to draw stars because they're my nemesis aside from people. I've never drawn stars actually this well without doing like the middle thing. And then this guy was born. And this is Ichabod, right?
Ichabod, the
imperfect star. So
we're going to have to get back to whoever said that to get how to spell that.
That's a tricky one. I think it was Kimberly or Kathy Sue. Oh, Kimberly. Yeah. And Kimberly will correct our spelling.
Yes.
So now we have Ichabod, the imperfect star. So we have Marvin the Saki and Ichabod, the imperfect star. And then we came up with a game. Georgina, you missed that. We're going to have a dope game that's part of our next Doodle and Chat. Yeah, you can find out about that when you come next Saturday. So
yeah, and so Marvin will always be with George because he's George's sock puppet.
Right. I mean, he may not always show up, but he'll always be with George.
His eyes can pop up.
That would be funny. I'm going to have to work on that one. I'm going to have to draw him digitally because that's just too much fun.
It's too cute.
A giraffe that has a sock puppet? Oh my gosh.
You could give it on cards. And then the sock puppet could be talking.
I could, yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh. When I think of Saki, I imagine the socks that were on that app. Remember that app that was really popular? That it had the sock puppets and it would take your voice and it would make them all like squeaky. We love that.
Gosh.
I imagine Saki looking like one of them. I don't remember what that app is called. I'm gonna have to.
Either.
We have it on like our phone. Like we have like when I go into my Google stuff, we have it.
Is it?
Because we did it about laundry one time, didn't we? Or there was a laundry something. No, it's not that one.
It's not?
Nope. Nope. It was a special. It was such a big app. Everybody loved it because you could import backgrounds in it, and then you could make your voice change, and then there was sock puppets in it. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
All right.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
All right. We are going to start coloring until
got 2 of the big markers.
Until the time runs out.
Wait, there's another big marker back there. So we can both ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. And then Georgina, I also shared, and I think you're the only one that popped in. Oh, that's really weird. We had 10 and then we had 23. You guys did get kicked out. That's so weird.
That's so weird.
Because I thought it was weird. I'm like, wow, 10. And this chat seems like it's like a beast to keep up with.
I remember looking, I'm like, wow, 20 people. That's a lot of people.
Well, I remember looking and thinking 10. Oh, 10 people. That's what it is, Kimberly. Oh my gosh, how stupid am I?
Oh, Mom. Mom. Did you really just
think Kimberly? Yes, exactly, Bernadine. That's what it was. It sounded like that when you talked on the app. It was awesome. God, these two were so happy. Sorry that you missed it. We thought it was weird because I thought Annabelle thought it was weird that we had 23, and she's like, ooh. And I thought it was weird when I saw that there was 10, and I was like, wow, this chat's moving really fast for only 10 people. We must be really off on my game.
No, because I remember
that's what I was thinking.
At the beginning, we had 20 people. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of people because the chat was just flowing and flowing and flowing. And then when you said 10, I'm like, that's not right. We had like 20.
Also, I love that Annabeth gave me the chisel tip. You all know how I feel about the chisel tip.
I did not give this one to me.
And
Did you use the chisel tip?
No, it also stinks.
Black licorice.
Like black licorice, yeah.
Oh, I already see it. Oh, stability.
I know we're gonna have to be careful with our hands.
Boy.
Yeah, this will be fun. Maybe for once we'll finally share one too. I still didn't share last week's. I'm bad. Once we get done here, it seems like sometimes the life just gets super fast. We were at my sister's last Saturday. We got done here. We ran some errands. We went grocery shopping before. Went over to my sister's house for some fun. Before we went back to school, and we knew we wouldn't be able to see each other again. At least not out for a while. So, because her kids are back in school, and so are we, and there's no way we're gonna do any of that business. Oh man, this is so therapeutic. You know, all our friends that use those colored pencils, like, we forget, you know.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
Look at my corner. Look at my corner.
Look at how nice and neat my corner is. Okay, here's Ichabod. I'm going to have to take a picture. I should have taken a picture of Ichabod before I drew him. That's awesome. I get nervous about that, Tammy. I know I should do that too, because like I feel like the pandemic was the perfect excuse to become a more efficient shopper.
But honestly, when we go grocery shopping, we're pretty like yesterday and the week before, we're pretty efficient.
No, but I mean like
I feel like we adulted.
No, yeah, no, I know. No, but I mean what I'm talking about is like to ordering online and just go pick him up, like, or they come right to her house. Like, how sick would that be?
That's awesome.
We saw that, Lindsay. I hope everybody else saw that, and I have high hopes for that teacher that you're going to convert them into sketchnoting, or at least that they can draw too. And what a smart way to just like to dabble in it too, right? So like to just do some modeling, or like look what can happen. What's another alternative way to engage students?
I don't want to go download that app today.
Speaking of engaging students, before we end here, I know some of you guys are on our mailing list. Lisa Johnson and I released week 1 of Homeroom, project. That's a project designed to help students and teachers get to know each other better and It's got a lot of SEL elements in it, but also some doodling and some sketchnoting and some hands-on creating, cutting, but also really thinking about who we are. And Lisa and I really wanted to make sure that we made something that gave teachers an opportunity to connect with their students, because we knew that would be hard, but we also wanted to make sure that it was timeless, that it would work even if we weren't in a pandemic. My stars are not turning out so fancy, but they'll turn out better when maybe I stop talking and focusing. And the homeroom thing is a it's teacher materials, Georgina. They're free. I'll do a link to them. But anyways, we're super excited to see what teachers do with homeroom edu and create. We got week 1 went out, and we'll release one a week, but then you really can use them for forever and ever and ever. So we're super excited for that. I'm going to tape either today or tomorrow a YouTube video to go along with it. But I'm using it with my classroom, and then I'm super excited to see what the teacher on my team, she works with students that are lower than my students, and we came up with ideas for them to do their own homeroom EDUs, and she's gonna love it. Each theme of the week is modifiable, so you can change it and alter it to your classroom and your teaching style. But then it has doodles that students can fill in when they're brainstorming, like getting to know you is the first one. So they can fill in a Polaroid with pictures of their family, or they can draw pictures of their families in there, and then they can hang it up in their room. And then another one's like, what's your favorite book? And so we have book stacks and books for you to write the title on it. And then you add it to like shelves in the classroom, and there's digital slides. What's wrong with me? And also there's also printables. So we're doing printables. We packed up boxes for school this week, and I sent home for my kids that are 3 that are remote. I sent home packets of it, and I sent scissors home with the other kiddos and glue sticks. Yeah. What?
Look at my corner.
This is so awesome.
I can see it already. Oh my gosh. It's very calming to just.
It is. Can somebody else type the name? I don't think I'm going to get in trouble for saying it. It's Sock and Puppet. Tammy, and your kids would, oh my goodness, her kids would love it. And Tammy, the voices, they have these cute little ones that do the talking. I can't get my hand in here. And they squeak like you've inhaled helium. Tammy, your kids would be berserkos over. They would love it. All right, we're going to flip the camera on and wrap this up. Then we're going to keep coloring this in and decide if we're going to add colors to this. We may not. This is just too much.
Already.
It's
without any color in the.
We're definitely going to yellow the stars, and we promise we'll share them out. We
promise. Like if we don't, you guys have permission to yell at us.
Yes, because honestly, from this Saturday on, we have nothing going on. We're back into like going to work and then just staying home. So there is nothing that we have to do except for chores, and I'd much rather draw than do chores, so I'll be drawing.
Exactly.
Oh, I see, Tammy. Awesome. Tammy, have you gotten the link for the home run EDU stuff? I also think how do I say home run? Home room EDU.
First it was home base, then home.
Right.
Now it's
home room. I can send you a link to that too. I really do think that might be something that you, a resource you could share with your teachers, and they could decide if they want to do it. All right, let's turn this camera around.
Oh boy, I'm so happy right now because it's just looking.
All right, thank you to Faye,
Marvin Saki,
and Marvin Saki, and Kate too, and then thank you to Kimberly for Ichabod, the imperfect star.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And thank you, Lindsay, for seeing
the shadow. Oh my gosh, did we just like choir that? Seriously.
Can't sing.
Ow. Almost had it on there without having to use a second hand. Okay. The day Marvin Saki was born, and Ichabod, the imperfect star. Mark that date in history when they're famous.
They will be.
They will be famous.
Ichabod the Star deserves a book. It's just a black book with the little star.
Oh, you mean like
pops up. and it talks about being perfect and imperfection is okay.
Well, if you remember,
you see,
I had that walk I did the other day, and I was
Uh-huh.
telling you when I came back that I thought I should think about doing a story or a post about striving for imperfection.
Ichabod.
Ichabod could be striving for imperfection, and why?
Ichabod, even though he deserves a book.
But it could be that, like, why striving for imperfection is better than striving for perfection.
Ichabod, the imperfect star.
Getting deep here on Doodle and Chat. Ideas are flowing. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is just what I needed too, Megan. A birth of a star.
The birth of a star. A glowing gas ball.
Glowing gas ball. Who said that?
No, that's me.
Oh, I was like, is John here? Thank you, Kimberly. I'll have to put in my little.
On me.
I'll have to just keep adding to the ideas. Thank you, Kimberly. Because the list just keeps going, and Annabeth keeps telling me, Mom, you have to stop committing to things because, like, you're gonna lose your pretty soon here. I am getting close to commitment things. I have to start saying no.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, right. That's not gonna happen until you collapse on the floor in exhaustion, Mom. You're just really never gonna say no.
Until you collapse on the floor, and when you get home from like work or something, you just lay down, and we have to comfort you. You're not saying no to anything.
I just can't help it. It makes me so happy to create, and they feel like they're worthwhile reasons to create. And I haven't collapsed yet, so why not keep going? I don't know. So far, I'm able to manage it. Wait, ask me after next week.
Oh boy.
Well, the pandemic has spoiled me. Like the time we've gotten, like crazy amounts of time. All right, you guys, we're done for today. We had so much fun here today. We couldn't have imagined Doodle and Chat being any more. Seriously, you guys, every time I think that Doodle and Chat can't do anything different than we've already done, we do something different. I really like.
It was coming out either way.
I mean, this first of all, right? But no, every time I think that we just can't come up with something different and new, or something weirder can't happen, we can't go more rogue than we've already gone. You guys just come here and whoosh all your magic on us, and it's just amazing. This one's gonna go down in the history books of Doodle and Chat.
Yeah,
I think
it needs a place on the wall.
Yeah, it needs a place on the
wall of fame.
Oh, you know what? I think this week's thumbnail will have to be black. No, with stars.
No,
oh, because that's yeah.
We have our thumbnail for our Sunday one.
Yes.
Clash.
True.
Channel.
All right, you guys, have a great weekend. If you were here and you laughed and laughed a lot and got anything done while we were here, snap a picture of it and share it out on Twitter using hashtag Doodle and Chat, so we can share with everybody all the fun and wonderfulness and adventure that happens here every Saturday morning at 9:33ish a.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great weekend. Take care of each other, and let's watch out for each other on Twitter, and make sure if anybody needs anything, we're reaching out to each other, because this community is awesome because we're better together.
I have to say it. I know I'm not saying like bye to anyone else, but bye, Francoise. I love your name. I had to say it. But bye everyone else too, because I love all of you.
Yes, please take care of everybody, and let's lean on each other if we need to. We're all here together, and we're better together in this crazy, awesome community. All right, we love you guys. Have a great week. Mwah.